Hello, everyone. Um, so, Yesterday we weren't able to get a stream going. Had a few things around the house we had to take care of. My mom has a Skag Zero turn, and I took it out and did some mowing on the property yesterday, and we had good afternoon, Miss Dust Bunny. Um, so she likes to mow on her zero turn, and I went out and was going to do a little bit of work around the property, mowing and stuff. Um, well, I got out there and it's kind of acting weird, um, the way it was mowing, and so I decided I would climb underneath it, have a look, see at what was going on. Well, let's just say that there was a lot of mud and muck and uh, mm, I literally took a scraper to the bottom of that deck just to try to get all the stuff off of it. That was no sound. No sound? Wait, hang on a second. Let's see. Sound settings. Settings. Thank you. Um, no sound. Um, there's no sound? Wait, you can't. Let's see. Um, no sound. I literally haven't. Um, huh. No sound. That's so weird because everything's showing up fine on my side. Well, the game sound it turns off when I go away from the game because I was actually going in OBS um, to double check my settings in OBS. Um, so the game sounds stop playing when I do that. Uh, Hello, Mr. Stew. Very nice to see you, sir. My favorite vampire, of course. Um, Normally I turn the music volume off because I don't know if you'll get hits for that in YouTube. Not sure. So yeah. Okay. So uh, anyway, I was anyway. We had to go underneath the deck of the Skag, lift it up, and just I probably had a small wheelbarrow full of stuff that I had to drag out from under that deck. Anyway, um, that's one of the reasons I didn't get finished up with that until because I actually finally broke out my power washer and lifted it up so I could spray underneath it and try to get some of that stuff off of it. And I didn't finish up till dark last night. It was 8 something when I finally walked in. By the time I had a shower, had something to eat and everything, it was like 10 o'clock. So, today we're going to go randomly wandering around. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to use the Chevy today. I'm going to upgrade the motor, which means we're going to be using more fuel. We're going to upgrade the gearbox in it. We're going to change that. So we're going to get the crawler suspension and we're going to sell that. Let's see, tires. I'm going to go ahead and bump I think I bumped those to, what did I bump those to? Is it that one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. So we'll buy that. We will sell that. Okay, well, I just kind of turning the music off. That way, there's no way that I'll get hit with a copyright. Um, all right, so we've got that. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Um, that autonomous scout winch is expensive as all get out. I don't have that yet. I have to go find that. Do I want to buy that? I don't know. Okay, so I normally get this one. This is not as good as the one for, well, I guess it's pretty good. Anyway, so we're going to, first of all, we're going to look and see what time it is. It is 10 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're going to skip time. Close, and then we're going to leave. All right. Now, I normally take this one because there's a couple of things I like to do with this. I'm going to try to upgrade my my rank. So like I'm only here. Um, so yeah. So one of the things I like to do is see. There are two. Even when I put the brush guard on, it seems like I lose headlights, Mr. Stu. Be honest with you. I seem to hit everything in this freaking game. We'll go put the brush guard on. We have the money. I saw the GMC. I didn't want to, but let's see. What is it? Is this one? Police pursuit? Well, what? I, okay. Rooftop. Where the? Uh. Well, that would help, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll put that one on. Is that what you were talking about, Mr. Stu? Putting those on. I mean, that looks like a chunky little nice bull bar up the front there. The basic one. Yeah. Apparently I gotta get to rank 9 or something. Um. Oh, we can put those on as well. Oh, interesting. Um. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully, ooh, that heavy duty pipe would be nice, but unfortunately, I can't afford that just yet. That one, yeah, we gotta wait. I got one more level. Axle protecting chrome. Okay. Yes. Is that the one? The bumper right there? I don't know if you can see it, but I can't unlock that one. I have to be rank 4. So we'll use that for the time being. It looks pretty chunky. Looks pretty good. And then like roof rack wise, um, like the frame add-ons, I can't get that. Yeah, I can't get those until like level 5, level 14. So anyway, we will test this theory here and see how well this works. So we got the V8 in it now, which means we're going to use more fuel, obviously. Now, I normally put it into high because apparently if you put it into high, like you don't use as much fuel. Of course, you go slower, which that's fine. I'll put it back in there because we're not going that far. Apparently these are not good on road. Okay, well, fortunately, um, we're just running in daylight right now. Okay, so I've decided that the first thing I want to do is I've been like someone told me that I should do this with a bigger truck or something. Um, I'm gonna go over here and get this little Chevy out because that will give me some points as far as whatchamacallit, experience points, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it's just experience to get more. Anyway, we're gonna go get this CK 1500 out of this spot over here. Now I'm not even gonna lie, guys. The first time I ever did this, I came in from the other side, and I'm just gonna tell you, I got just absolutely just. It was bad. Like it was really really bad. It was terrible bad. Hopefully with the all terrains that I've got on, um, so what I normally try to do is I try to get to this thing, and then once I get in here, I move over to this side. This may or may not work, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so show the task, accept, start tracking. Close. And then we're gonna put this thing in reverse. I thought I was staying on the high side of this. Apparently I'm not doing a very good job. Guess we could turn the engine on. Maybe see if that'd help. Come on, Chevy, you can get out of there. Come on, that's it. Come on. All right, that went better than expected. That did not. There we go. Well, Mr. Stu, I am trying to get to the point where I can do that. I'm I try to I try to think logically about what I do. Like I try to study where I'm going to go in at and how I'm going to do it and all that. So I'm going to go over here. There's another truck over here. I think it's down through here. I think it's a MHC. I think it's or something like that. There's another truck ground over here. It's for the farm. Now there's a lot of trees down through here. Yeah, there it is right there. That one. I don't know how everybody else does this, but I have a tendency to. Whoops, that was a mistake on my part. But I'll put it in a high range to run over here. And then what I try to do is I try to stick on this area. Now mind you, I've only got what is it, all-terrain tires? Yeah, all-terrains. I do not. I know, like, I know parts of this map pretty decently. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now, we'll start tracking that. Now, I can't remember. Let's have a look. I think this one doesn't need to be repaired. I think it just needs a little bit of fuel. No. Okay, so it's got fuel. Alright. Now, somewhere I was listening or heard or something that you shouldn't be trying to pull a big truck out of the mud or out of this area with a scout. Well, I'm going to do that, or at least I'm gonna try. Actually, I want to get a little bit more room. Get a little bit further up on this spot right here before we do that. Okay. Catch winch. Okay, I got to back up a little bit. Wait, no, I want to do it. There we go. Do it from this direction. There we go. Now let's see if I can make this happen. Yep, there we go. I don't think they do either, Mr. Smith. Because I'm like, I'm just going to go try this because I think it can be done, you know? So, come on, buddy. Come on. You got this. Come on, buddy. That's it. Lock those diffs in. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Come on. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. That's the way. Make sure I'm going to go the route I want to go. Quit getting stuck on stuff, bro. Come on. You can do this. I got faith in you. Oh, wait. He's got highway tires on. Alright, let's get this a little bit further up, get on some solid ground, and then we're going to see. I don't know if it's going to lock into the GMC, but we'll try. Oh, it did. Excellent. You can do this, bro. You can do it. Come on. Get those tires moving. Let's go. Alright. Get you up on some solid ground here. Or a little bit more solid ground. Okay. It's a little bit of a fight because obviously it's a little bit heavier than the truck I'm using, but I don't think that means that we can't get it out of here. Like, you know what I mean? And the GMC with that V8 engine in it does help a bit. Well, the brake just sometimes just it just doesn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's release that. Drop that off. I know what I'm gonna do here. I think I know what I'm gonna do here. A second. The problem is like I have bigger trucks, but none of those. Like the only truck I have, like the Lodestar, whatever it's called. It's got it doesn't have the okay. It doesn't have um the it doesn't even have all terrain, so it's really hard to sort of do that, if you know what I mean. Alright, this is going to be difficult. We got to put this up against a tree. See if I can make this happen. I can't believe I hit the tree. Really? They need to make it to where the limbs will snap off. I think. At least I feel that. I feel that's the way it should be. Anyway. Right, now, we should have enough room, I think. If I do this right. Okay. Well, true. Alright, so... Nope. It's fine. Okay. We'll do this a different way. One of the sad bits is it just seems like you can't get enough weight in the back to properly do it the way you kind of want to do it. Why is this being this way? Like, seriously, why is it? Okay. Let's try this one more time again. What? Okay. It's like anytime I get near a tree for some reason, it's like the limbs just stop me from doing anything. It's like, wait, what? How's that? They're little bitty baby limbs. What is going on here? Boom. Okay. Now, let's try this again. That one. That one. Okay. That out over there. I just don't think it'll fit between those two trees there. Because the limbs seem to like... I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Alright, now we will come in from another direction. That is not what we wanted. Alright, let's get us up on... Oh, right. Come on, truck. That's it. Get past that limb. Thank you. Now the good bit is this is good solid ground up here for the most part. So once we get it up here, we've sort of got it whooped. Sort of. Kind of, maybe. And the rocks, of course. Rocks have always got to be a pain. Now, if I can get this set up right. Oh, I want to put some fuel on. Come on, make that swing, Mr. GMZ. Oh, you just being painful there, aren't you? Okay. We will do it the other way. I these rocks in the way. Yeah, I keep wondering, where did these rocks come from? Whoops, wrong one. It is coming out pretty good. I mean, considering. Now, let's see. I think. Yeah, we should be able to do that. You know, the funny bit is that alright. Okay. Okay. I'll have to look at that. Hang on. Let me move forward a little bit if we can. Getting stuck on rocks or something? What? Okay, it's stuck on something. Of course, there's going to be a rock right where I want to be. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll do it the other way, I guess. If you snag the second C-15 in Smithfield, you can sell it for better upgrades. Okay, okay. Yep. I did take I sold the GMC already. I took the bed off of it. Mm. So I already sold it and took the bed off of it, and I put it on the Fleet Star. So it's possible that was not what we wanted to do. Okay. You know, this started out as a morning cruise, and it has not gone well. Just, it was just going to be a little morning cruise, but no, 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 no. Yeah. See, look, I'm stuck on a freaking limb, of all things. What? I did sell it. Of course I sold it. I had to sell something. Because, I mean, it's not like you can make a ton of money in this game just straight off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Did that actually get me past the tree now? Thank you. Jesus. Well, I think maybe once it was able to get, once I was able to get, like, I mean, even if it come with diff lock, like, that would have been great. But you can't even get diff lock on it. What is up with that? Like, I don't even know where that's at in this thing. You can't get all-wheel drive, but you get all that in, what is it called? I don't even know where the twin steer is. Like, I haven't even got that far. Seriously. When I say I'm basically new to this game, I'm not lying about that. Like, I haven't even got to the twin steer. I know where the P16 is. I did manage to get to it. But as far as, like, really? But I haven't got to the twin steer. I think the twin steers, isn't the twin steer in Island lake or some. I don't know. We do. That's not a lie. We do. Um, why are you like get him off the rocks? That's all I want. I just want you to get him off the rocks. Jesus. I think they put the rocks there just for me. Just for fun and games to mess with me. Yeah, I saw a video about that or something. I just knew it was somewhere around that area. I have yet to go. I haven't got to Island Lake yet. So yeah. Um, wait, what? How does that even work? I don't know. Okay. I bet you did. Just for funs and giggles, right? Come on, GMC. Let's go. Bro, come on, man. I must have a different driver of this vehicle from the one I had before because the one I had before, bro, was just like he was on his game. This guy right here, he can't do nothing. I don't know what's going on with him. Well, I mean, you know, at least you got rid of the stones, right? That's good. All right, I think we about got this thing whooped. About. Actually, I think we want to go there. What are you doing back there, bro? Oh, I thought it was. Come on. Why are you not? Come on, let's go. They must have turned it off at some point. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, well, Ed's apparently just, yeah. Oh my God, what is he stuck on now? Seriously. Come on, get that GMC moving. Let's go. Howdy, howdy, Tibbins. I think I said that right. I'm not sure. Sorry. Get past the rocks. Okay, I can't get past that. Apparently we're going to need to go this way. Help him get past the rocks. You know, the rocks seem to be like just a pure bad thing for big trucks or whatever in general. This is the very beginning map. This is literally the first map. It's Black River. I believe that's right. Yeah. Okay. Let me refuel real quick. Yeah, I've literally just started the map. Like started this. So yeah, we're in Black River. Very, very beginning map. Black River, Michigan. And we just got the 2 down trucks. We're probably, sorry about your fence and your sign, and sorry guys. But I did bring your trucks back, so you should be happy. Come on. Let's see. We'll pop over here. Go ahead and do that. And do that. Yep, bring. Come on, you can do it. That house is solid, bro. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Wait, no. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Yep. Let's bring it back. All right. I'm just bringing this fuel tanker out a little bit so that I can, I don't know, maybe use it at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do with this fuel tanker. I guess I could sell it. I don't know. But it's nice to have it around. Oh, yep. All right. What do I want to do now? So we got. I think I want to go over here and repair that wooden bridge. To do this one, I need. I think that one is steel and concrete blocks. Yeah, metal beams and concrete blocks. Now I do have the concrete blocks. I've got 2 of them on this trailer down here. Beams, I'll have to go over here and go there to get them. But if I repair the wooden bridge, I should be able to. Okay, I think we'll do that one. Yeah, I think I want to do that one because we can grab the. I think it's just 2. How do I not have that task? Okay, let's go back. This thing's all over the road. Or maybe it's just me. So, if we go back and we grab our... Is it the Lodestar? I think it's the Lodestar. Whoa. And this is why I put it in high. Because it seems like if I've got it in the automatic, it just wants to go faster and faster on mud. Which, don't get me wrong, it's kind of fun. But, like, you know, it says that it's got all terrains, and yet, look how they act on the road. Like, That is not how an all-terrain tire acts on the road. I'm sorry, it isn't. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember doing that. But first, we're going to run over here, and I'm going to pop in. Let that get done. And then I've got that. I've got that one. What do you think about that one, Stu? Should we have sold that one instead of the MHC? I think that one would be a decent supported vehicle. I don't know. Anyway, let's go into this. We'll set that for 6 a.m. I don't think there's anything that we can really do to this one. I've got the upgraded motor on it. We don't have any. Yeah, we don't have really anything. We do have all-wheel drive, and we've already got that. So now I've got the concrete block sitting on this ramp trailer over here, which I had considered selling the ramp trailer, but I'm going to need those concrete blocks because I need to use the mountain bridge needs the concrete blocks. So I think we'll run over here and do the wooden bridge because I'm pretty sure that's 2 wooden pallets. We pick those up from the lumber mill. I mean, just about every wooden bridge that I've come across in this game needs 2 wooden pallets. Like every wood bridge needs 2 wood pallets, so it would make sense. Just go ahead and do that. So you prefer the GMC, Mr. Stick? You think that's better than the Lodestar with all-wheel drive? I don't know. I haven't played the game enough to actually sit here and say, oh, this truck's better than that truck. I think all of them have their place, so to speak. I'm sure that some are better than others in certain aspects. So I've learned that I can't get over there. I need to not hit this too hard. I don't know, man. I do pretty good in the police star. I mean, if the GMC just had like a diff lock at the back, like just that's all I would like. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even need all-wheel drive. I just need a diff lock in the back. I've driven rigs all my life. If I had a diff lock in the back, I could get her done. You know what I mean? But it's like just you got nothing. You got nothing. And some of these roads are just not. Although I guess, you know, if I scouted them out maybe a little bit better, it would work. I'm not sure. They keep putting these freaking closed signs up here. And it's not like we see any traffic coming through here. What's up with that? You know what I mean? replace the fuel we've lost so far. I mean, because the GMC does actually have a higher, like a more clearance, like ground clearance and stuff. True, true. Oh wait, I was going to the lumber mill, right? Yeah, it's over there. I guess I could try to drive through someone's backyard, but probably not. We'll skip that. Homes. Let's see. Yep. Like, I like the dual stacks on the GMC. I really do. Like, the GMC running down this road right here, no issues whatsoever. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I've hauled it around and stuff. Well, okay then. That's... See, GMC didn't do that because it has a higher stance. Yeah, we don't need that engine. Whatever. It's fine. Wow. I've run through there with the GMC like no tomorrow, and it's like, yeah, we didn't feel that. Okay. Stop. Let's go ahead and get a couple of those. And I really wish the tandems on this Fleet Star was further back. I don't know about you, Mr. Stu, but that just seems insane to be putting tandems right there. You know what I mean? It's just silly. Because you want the weight more evenly distributed. You don't want the weight to be more on the back than the front. You need some weight on the front to be able to make sure your front end doesn't keep losing traction. See? Look at that. That's just silly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe it's because of the cranes on there. I don't know. You would think. Anyway. It's not like you can't extend the frames. There's actually stuff to do there. Wait, I have an upgrade here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll pop over here and see what the upgrade is. Oh! Raised suspension for the current truck. Interesting. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, that might help make it not be so damaging to the motor. Alright, so I could have swore I got that quest or task or whatever before. I mean, obviously I didn't because it's still available. All right. Tran start. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I haven't even got the TranStar yet. I haven't even picked it up yet. I did I did look at going to get it, but I'm like, I like the Transstar. Like, I like the look of the Transstar. The Transstar is really cool. In saying that, this game doesn't really have a lot of open road for, you know, certain things. And as such, I don't see how it would be an asset to have. Like, to me, if I mean, like, I like the International Scout, the 800. I like it. I've always liked the old International Scouts. Um, I think they made it a little too tippy, but you know, it is what it is. And I do use it because with the combination of the roof rack and the spare trunk, it gives me a lot of spare parts. So I can go and like go out and do repairs basically on site with what I've got. I won't blow up my engine here before too long, I guess. Anyway, so I'm gonna go grab beans from over here. So I need steel beams for the mount. Wait. Stop. Hold that thought for a second. Let's see. We need to do the rock slide. The rock slide, since I'm here, I might as well do it. It needs metal beams and spare parts. Okay, let's start tracking that one. So I can literally grab those right now. Spare parts and beams. Go ahead and get that done. Since I'm over here anyway. Well, the engine seems to be okay. It's not in the red yet, so we're good there. I think we'll stick on this side. Maybe not quite as bouncy if we stick on this side. I have noticed when you raise this truck though, it does get a little tippy. So not sure about that. Let's see. If I remember right, we do have spare parts over here. Should be on this trailer right here. Yep, spare parts on that trailer. Cool. Alright. So metal beams. I don't think I've actually unpacked the cargo on this one, so we'll need to do that. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Just, it's kind of a weak crane too, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not like the best crane in the game, I guess. I don't know. To me, it seems a little weak. But I guess that's just me. Will you decide which way you want to go, please? Thank you. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see. I think I'm going to. I'm not really sure what that was about. So let's see. All right, that should be the operative word here. Hold that. Let's go ahead and pack. Uh, piss off then. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to say that. Oopsies. Gonna be acting like that. Talking about, oh, you overloaded. I'm not overloaded. I'm perfectly loaded. Centered and everything. I don't know what this thing is all about. It did. It did. Don't sit there and tell me I'm overloaded. Excess cargo is going to be lost. You've lost your mind if you think I'm going to do that. Driven trucks for 30 plus years. You're going to tell me how I'm going to load my cargo? Just silly game. I know. I'm sorry, Mr. Stu. My sincere apologies. I try to keep it family friendly. I really do. But then it does something silly like that, and it's just like, really? Mm. All right. Let's see here. I know how this is probably going to work, but let's see. We will stop. Hit the brakes. Well, that didn't work as well as planned, did it? Look at it bouncy. Look. Look how bouncy this thing is. I swear. Okay. Oh yeah. I need crane. No, that is not the one. Thank you. We'll just drop that right there. Hang on a minute. Add the cargo. I'm gonna do that. I mean, some of the things that these games do, it just, you know what I mean, Mr. Stu? There's just some things that's like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyway, let's just do the restore crane. Pack the cargo. Unload. So it's quick, simple, easy. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Now, see, normally what I do is, remember that fuel tanker over there? Normally when I get all-terrain tires, I will grab that fuel tanker and I'll bring it up here. And I'll place it somewhere up in this area. And then sometimes I'll place it over here. But, I'll grab a scout tank, like a scout fuel tank, and put it up here when I'm trying to run around doing areas up here. Because I think the nearest fuel station's here, and I think there's a service trader here, if I remember right. So, yeah. And of course it's raining. Let's see. Now I need steel beams and concrete blocks. I think it is for that other bridge. So we're gonna go grab steel beams. Steel beams we can grab from the town. We aren't doing any of that right now. Um, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and I know I'm playing Snowrunner right now, but I am working on my Ultimate Domination Challenge. I've needed a little bit more time for planning on that one because I'm I've got money coming in. The problem is I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do with the planning side of things on that because I have certain things I want to do there, and I don't want to just like buy all the plots and then not put something on them. If you know what I mean, like that just I guess I could. But I do want to actually do something with the plots. So to me, it just seems silly to buy a plot and then just look at it. And since I've limited myself to only being able to do animals, forestry, did I just blow a tarp? No, okay. Just damaged it, fine. And the shots, cool. Oh, right. What? An infinite fuel glitch? Im, im, Look at this, guys. Come on. What? Look, I don't really say much about things, but look at this. Why would you look at the angle of the drive shaft on that? What were they thinking? Who designed this truck? Those tandems should actually be like the middle of them should be out back toward the back. It really should. You would still have overhang and you would still have more weight toward the front, which is where you need some of it because, well, even Mr. Stu can say, if you don't have enough weight on the front, you're basically just going to be popping wheelies, and that's what this thing is doing, is popping wheelies. It's just crazy. Has anybody complained about that, Mr. Stu? Like, are you kidding me? Like, why? I mean, like, I got the white Western Star. Apparently, you cannot hook trailers up to the white Western Star. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, what's the challenge if you just buy the plots? This does money. I mean, honestly, if you just go out and buy all the plots, I mean, I could do that. I would literally, only thing I would have to do is just progress through the months, and I can literally buy a plot practically every month or every other month. It's not. I don't feel that's the way a challenge is supposed to play out. I don't know if I want to do infinite fuel because I don't know. Maybe Mr. Stu just kind of takes some of the challenge away, like having to calculate fuel and stops and stuff. I don't know. I do look seriously, and that's something else that annoys me. There's a tree laying in the middle of the road. I can hook a winch to it and pull myself up to it, but I can't hook a winch up to it and drag it out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. silly. I don't know, maybe this is coming from a country boy background. You know what I mean? Like, wait, what are we doing here? Because if I can hook up a winch to a tree and pull it out of the way instead of me having to get out and chop it up with a chainsaw, guess what I'm going to do? I haven't actually used it to do the saddle thing yet. I have had, like, I've got a plan to do that, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah. I don't even know where that is to here. Like, I don't, like, I've only got the base game, basically. I do have, I don't know, I think it was a free DLC or something, I'm not sure. It came with the, I think it was International and the cat truck. And like, if I wanted to make money, I could just go in there and sell them because they are actually in my retained options or truck storage, I think it's called. Yeah, truck storage. They're in there. But yeah, I'm trying to play this like it was originally meant to be played, if that makes sense. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I need to put those two concrete blocks on that trailer over there. Because I don't want to pull that ram trailer. That ram trailer always seems to give me pains. It's like it's just annoying, sort of thing. I don't know, maybe I should load, I don't know, maybe I should load the concrete blocks on the truck. Yeah, I went to Alaska because the game made me. In the beginning, and I did a little exploring with the Chevy truck, but not tons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park this here, and we're gonna detach the trailer. I'm gonna move up. I think I'm gonna take the beams off of here, drop them on that trailer right there. No, that crane is going to hit that trailer, so let's move up a little bit. Still might hit it. Shouldn't hit it there. Alright. Hang on a minute. Unpack, then go to crane mode. Let's get our anchors out. Me and this crane, sometimes we get along really, really good, and then other times, not so much. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I've already unpacked these. The question is whether I can reach them or not. And whether it's going to tip the truck over. Oh, it didn't. I mildly impressed by that, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I should go and get the truck repaired before I do this, but you know what? It's fine. I normally put, I normally put my, um, I usually grab my scouts, and I use my scouts a lot. I don't know if that's what I should be doing, but I do use them a lot. I tend to scout the entire map out first. It's sort of one of my things. I like to scout out maps and use my scouts to to do basically what they were designed to do. Scout. Um, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see. Yep, I guess it did. Well, there you go. All right. So that should be it for what we need to do at Mr. Stu. Do you know, or anybody, do you know if you go into like the garage with a load on, does it take the load off or what? I'm not sure. I've never actually tried doing that before. Okay, so we need to unpack cargo, pack cargo. Okay. All right. Well, I think we might call this right there. We've been going for about an hour and a half. I need to go and get some food and a couple of other things I really need to do. I appreciate everybody popping in, having a look, having a talk. But for now, I think I will end it there. We're what? Yeah, I need to like skip time forward. I need to get fuel for the Fleet Star and blah blah blah. Um, there's always another glitch. Mr. Stu, you probably know this game inside and out, man. Um, I do like I haven't got the apparently you can someone that doesn't have all the sorry, I was gonna go, but now Mr. Stu made me think of something else that I couldn't. I forgot. Um can can someone like join someone else even if like can they go like to say the Cody map or whatever it was if they don't have that map? Do you know what I mean? Like if they don't have that DLC, can they still join someone else and do that? Or do they have to have the DLCs? I'm curious about that. Um, if you just want to like ship it through on, or let me know on um, Discord or something, that's fine. I'm like, I haven't even, I thought about it earlier and I was just like, I need to ask somebody about that or I need to research it. But since you know so much about the game, um, I was just thinking maybe you would know whether, like, can you, like, if somebody just has the base game, can you join someone that has like all the DLCs and play on one of the maps, like their maps with them, without having the map yourself? I guess that's how I want to wonder it. I think that's clear. I don't know. First of all, let me turn this truck off. So if you're in a co-op together, you have to have the same DLCs and mods. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So you would need the same DLCs and mods to match, but of all the DLCs, you don't. Okay. Interesting. So you could use your trolls. Got it. So you actually have to have the DLC map. You have to own the map to join your map. Okay, got it. Okay, interesting. Because I thought I'd read somewhere that you could join the map if somebody else had it. Okay. Oh, there's modded maps as well. Like you can get maps that are modded. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right. Well, I'll have to dig into your brain a little bit more here at some point in the near future, but right now I'm going to go and grab some food. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Sorry, I get sidetracked sometimes. Why do y'all let me do that? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll catch you later. I thank you so much for being here. Mr. Stu, always love it when you're in here. Miss Dustman, greatly appreciate you being here. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a great evening. And I will catch up with all of you later.